Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DC Wilcutt Gymnasium. We are getting started a tad early. You know why? Well, it's senior night here for CBC basketball. The Cadets take on Althoff Catholic, and we'll get to that in just a minute. Right now, we're going to send it down to public address announcer Butch Dimovitz, who will introduce you to the seniors and their families on senior night for CBC basketball right here on the Cadet Student Network. It is senior night here at DC Wilcutt Gymnasium. The players are gathering right by center court, taking a final picture. And the seniors got a nice round of applause here before tip-off between CBC and Althoff Catholic. It is game night here at CBC High School. Always a great time. And the Cadets take on Althoff Catholic. Seniors this year, let's take a look at it once again in case you missed it. Our seniors, Jai Love, Kayvon Wilson, Davis Oftenbrink, Darius Dorsey, and Nick Siebers, all playing their final home game, regular season home game for the CBC Cadets as they take on Althoff Catholic. We still have about 5 minutes until tip-off. The CBC Cadets coming in tonight with a record of 9-13. Have fared pretty well in the conference, though. They just knocked off Lincoln Prep out of Kansas City last week. They'll take on Althoff Catholic here tonight. Althoff, of course, from Belleville, traveling over to the St. Louis metro area. They come in with a record of 4-21, and they are winless in conference. Players to watch for the Crusaders. Look out for Burke Watts, who in 19 games this year, averaging 7.8 points per game, shooting 27% from three, and also Greg Wells. Greg Wells shooting 37.8 from three-point range this year, averaging 7.4. Patrick Reddy and Dalton Bergner also averaging 6 or more points per game. Couple other things to look out for. Patrick Reddy, one of the leading rebounders here, along with Jordan Slaughter for the Althoff Crusaders. If you look over their schedule, their wins this year, twice versus Riverview Gardens in tournaments. They also knocked off Mater Dei by a point back on December 2nd. And then they knocked off Alton at Belleville East, which was somewhat of an upset, 71-63 over Alton back on January 18th. The Crusaders have struggled for the most part this season. They've had one win since December 30th. And that covers a lot of games, but the Althoff Catholic Crusaders have played a lot of close ones. They played Hazelwood East tough and lost by 3 back on December 30th. They lost a close one to Cahokia on January 26th. They played at Marion back on February 9th and lost by 1. So the story here is Althoff will play you close. They played Edwardsville in December and lost by 5, and Edwardsville always a power in basketball. So the Crusaders come in here to DC Wilcutt Gymnasium, taking on the Cadets, who have, I believe, been given the number 2 seed in their district this year behind Parkway South. I believe it is the Class 5 District 5 for the Cadets, and they are the 2 seed despite their 9-13 record. The Cadets come in having won 3 of their last 5 games. They won at De Smet convincingly on February 1st. They crushed Miller Career at home on February 8th by 30. And they beat Lincoln Prep, as I mentioned last week, 71-60. The losses came at Alton, 68-65, only a 3-point loss to that squad, who I mentioned earlier snuck past, or lost, to Althoff at the Belleville East tournament. So CBC lost to Alton on February 6th, and they also lost to Chaminade 78-70, one of the premier programs in the state this year, and only a 78-70 loss for the Cadets. They are playing much better basketball as of late. Caleb Love leads the way, 17.3 points per game. Josh Wallace averaging 9.5, and then Jai Love, the senior, averaging 8.6. How about this number for Jai Love? 44.2 from three-point range. Ari Jackson, 44 from three-point range. Jackson Andrews, who is injured and will not play tonight, averaged 41.5 from three-point range. And Caleb Love with his 32.4 average, that's not too shabby either. This team can shoot it. And if they get hot, they are going to be a tough out in districts coming up in the next week. We get ready for the pregame prayer and the national anthem, and then CBC basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CBC High School Home University Cadets. Tonight we welcome Althoff Cadet to DC Wilka Gymnasium on the boundary of campus. We appreciate your attendance here tonight and thank you for your support of Catholic education and our students. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps for tonight's prayer and the playing of our national anthem. Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, we thank you for being with us tonight. Let us continue to experience your love through the grace, compassion, and friendship offered by the people we are every day. As we enjoy tonight's contest, please help us to do so with good sportsmanship and respect. We give you thanks for the talents of these young men, and we pray that they carry the bonds of brotherhood formed through athletics with them for the rest of their lives. Please keep all participants free from injury and continue to send your blessings to our schools and communities. For this we pray. Amen. St. Baptist Old South, live Jesus in our hearts. Starting at number 6, sophomore number 11, athletics. Starting at 4, sophomore number 31, and starting at center 6, sophomore number 32, Patrick Green. Please raise the coach orders for play.
Welcome to the Cadet Student Network's broadcast of CBC basketball. We're coming to you live from DC Wilka Gymnasium. The Cadets face off against the Althoff Catholic Crusaders here on senior night. And for CBC, the seniors get the call. They get the starts. It's Jai Love, Kayvon Wilson, Davis Oftenbrink, Darius Dorsey, and Nick Siebers. And for Althoff Catholic, it's Ethan Brown, number 1, number 4, Justin Strong, number 11, Greg Wells, number 31, Dalton Bergner, and number 32, the big man, Patrick Reddy. So it's the Cadets versus the Crusaders, live at DC Wilcutt Gymnasium on the Cadet Student Network. My name's Randy Molman, and here we go. Nick Siebers wins the tip, and the Cadets dribble into the front court. This is Jai Love. Jai Love to Oftenbrink, dribbles down the lane, off the glass, off the pick. Davis Oftenbrink. And the Cadets score first. Althoff Catholic now into the front court. Cross court on the baseline, no good. Siebers grabs the rebound for CBC. This is Oftenbrink from the deep left wing, and it's short, but it falls. Oftenbrink with the first 5 points for CBC. Reddy into the front court to Bergner. Bergner with the left hand down on the baseline, pinches, knocked away, but stepped out of bounds was Kayvon Wilson. CBC 5-0 early behind Davis Oftenbrink. A nice 10-footer and then a 3-point bomb from the left wing. Here's Greg Wells. Look out for him. He can shoot the 3. This is Brown. Brown to Reddy. Reddy at the elbow. Kicks it back to Wells, who fires the 3, and he drills it. We talked about it at the top. Greg Wells came in averaging 37.8 from three-point range. He can fire it. 5-3 the score, 6:47 to play first quarter. Here's Oftenbrink. Oftenbrink has 8 points, all 8 CBC points. That ball almost got out of bounds. Wells threw it down court. It's going to go out. It'll be CBC ball underneath their own basket. Davis Oftenbrink starts the game on fire. 3 for 3 from the field, 2 3-pointers. Jai Love will dribble into the front court for CBC. Senior night here at DC Wilcutt Gymnasium on the Cadet Student Network. Oftenbrink fires again. That's his first miss. That ball kicks off of the CBC foot, and it'll be Althoff Catholic's ball. The Crusaders having a rough season. They come in with a record of 4-21, but they played a lot of close games this year. They actually beat Alton at Belleville East. That's the same team that knocked off CBC a couple weeks ago. Jai Love called with the foul there. That'll be his first. First team foul called on the Cadets. 6:18 to play first quarter. Cadets lead 8-3. Good start here for CBC and for Davis Oftenbrink. Down low, underneath with the left hand. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. That's Justin Strong. He was fouled on the play by number 4. Kayvon Wilson, his first, team's second foul, and it'll be 2 shots for Justin Strong. Strong on the season. 69.6 from the free throw line, misses the first. The Crusaders wearing their navy blue with gold trim. Road uniforms going from your right to your left. CBC quickly into the front court. This is Jai Love pushing the pace. Now he slows it down, dribbles to the top of the key, kicks it over to Siebers. Siebers is going to fire a 3, and he drains it. Nick Siebers. The seniors are having a day so far in this first quarter. 11-4 CBC. Strong, too strong, grabbed by Darius Dorsey. He comes the other way to Kayvon Wilson. Jab step up, no good. And here comes Althoff Catholic the other way. This is Ethan Brown. Brown now to number 4, Strong on the baseline. He's fouled by Siebers, and he'll go to, nope, called on the floor. It'll be Althoff's ball out of bounds. First personal called on Siebers. By the way, your tip-off tonight was brought to you by CBC alum Tim Kylo. And he is also a State Farm agent, of course. Tim takes care of CBC, and he'll take care of you, too. our tip-off sponsor here tonight. Inbound, back to Melvin Brock, who checked into the game. Brock dribbles with the right hand at the top of the key, doubled, hands it off, now into the corner for three, short. Siebers grabs the rebound. Ethan Brown missed the three there. Often Brink now has it in the front court to Kayvon Wilson. Wilson to Jai Love running the point for CBC. Dribbles with the left hand, crosses over, pulls it back, hands it to Dorsey. Dorsey dribbles into the paint, up and under with the left hand, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bergner. Here comes Althoff Catholic the other way now. Bergner spins and gets it off to Justin Strong. Strong to the corner for Brown. Brown back to Strong on the give and go with the left hand, no good. Nice play, couldn't finish. Gets his own rebound and misses with the left hand. Here comes Often Brink back for CBC. Cadets going from your left to your right on your screen. White home uniforms with the purple and Vegas gold trim. This is Jai Love to Often Brink. Deep left wing, dribbles with the left hand down the lane, up and off the glass and good. Often Brink with 10 points here in this first quarter. Brown gets it to Wells with the no-look pass off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. He's fouled by Often Brink. That's Melvin Brock. Brock will go to the free throw line. First foul on Often Brink, fourth team foul. To the line is Brock. Melvin Brock this year averaging 5 points a game, averaging 60.7 from the free throw line. Dribbles twice with the right hand, looks up, fires the first, and misses short. CBC leads 13-4, 4:22 to play first quarter. Deep breath from Brock. Dribbles with the right hand, spins it, and now fires it. No good. He's 0 for 2 from the line. And here comes CBC the other way. Kayvon Wilson to Jai Love. Love almost fed Siebers, pulled it back. Now he'll pull up for three. That ball is blocked. They're going to call a foul. Looked like a clean block by Ethan Brown, but they're going to call him with the foul. That's his first. Jai Love will now shoot 3 free throws. For Jai Love this year, 44% from three. It's no wonder they tried to block him. We're going to get a timeout on the floor here as CBC has called time. 13-4 is the score with 4:10 to play in the first quarter. Cadet fans, are you protected? Call State Farm agent and CBC alum Tim Kylo for all of your insurance needs. Tim is more than the best insurance guy in town. He's also the presenting sponsor of CSN. We are incredibly grateful for his support. Call Tim at 314-842-4442 or shoot him an email, tim@timkylo, that's KILO.com. Jai Love, Kayvon Wilson, Davis Often Brink, Darius Dorsey, Nick Siebers started the game, the seniors, and they have put CBC ahead 13-4, and they are still in this game. Jai Love will go to the free throw line and shoot 3 as he was fouled beyond the three-point arc. Sinks the first. 14-4 the score. Davis Often Brink is the story of this first quarter. 10 points, 4 of 5 from the field, 2 3-pointers. Jai Love 2 for 2 here at the line. And here's his third shot. 15-4 the score. It is up and it is good. Jai Love making a statement early. 3 straight free throws. Here's Brown into the front court for the Crusaders. Kicks it off to Brock. Fires up a 3 from the right wing. No good. Siebers grabs the rebound. The ball bounces out of his hands, but he retains possession and gets it to Jai Love, who will bring it into the front court for CBC on the near side. Kicks it to Dorsey. Dorsey back to Jai Love. CBC getting set here. This is Often Brink on the right wing. Ball tipped away, grabs it, gets it back to Siebers. Siebers down low to Kayvon Wilson. Good look. Good look from Siebers. Kayvon Wilson with 2 points. Spin move in the lane. Nice move by Dalton Bergner, and he'll go to the free throw line for the Crusaders. Foul was called on Siebers. That's his second personal. 5th team foul already with 3:27 to go in the first. Bergner to the line. He makes the first, shooting only 54% from the free throw line on the season. Second free throw, 2 dribbles, spins it in his hands, and he drains the second. 3:27 to play first quarter, 18-6 Cadets. Jai Love into the front court for CBC, slowly dribbling with the right hand, transfers to the left. Goes between the legs, looking for that pass. Gets it to Often, breaking the corner, back to Jai Love. Love now will work off the pick from Dorsey. Back to Often Brink. Fakes the shot. Down the lane. No good. Dorsey the rebound, and he puts it up and in with the left hand. Darius Dorsey very active on the glass for CBC. Brown with a nice spin move all the way down the lane. High off the glass. No good. Foul called on the rebound. And it was called on Kayvon Wilson. His second, and it's already the 6th team foul. Althoff Catholic already a foul away from being in the bonus, and we have 2:54 to play in the first quarter. Ethan Brown will inbound for the Crusaders. He gets it out deep, almost stolen by Dorsey. Grabbed by Strong. Strong loses his dribble. Often Brink almost had it. He gets it back. Strong off the glass with the left hand and good. Justin Strong with his first basket. He has 3 points. This is Dorsey down the lane, fouled, reach in, called on Ethan Brown, it looks like. Nope, they're going to get number 11, Greg Wells. Wells first team, or first personal. Wholesale substitutions. Here comes Wallace, Jackson, West, and Caleb Love for the seniors. How about that? Great 6 minutes for that senior group. Put CBC up 20-8. Great job by those seniors. Caleb Love now, deep left wing, pulls it out. Wallace will come out and set the pick. Love works off it, decides to get it back to Jai Love. Love to Caleb Love. Love now drives down the lane with the right hand, short. Rebound pulled down for Althoff. Here they come the other way. This is Melvin Brock now, handing it to number 12, Ryan McDonald, who just checked in to Strong. He's blocked. Jai Love with a clean block on Justin Strong, the 6'3 senior, blocked by the 5'11 Jai Love. Brown will inbound. Gets it down low. Good feed, but it's going to be a jump ball. It's all tied up. Good inbound pass to Burke Watts, but reaching in was Caleb Love to grab control. It'll stay with Althoff Catholic. Cadets 20, Crusaders 8, 2:11 to play, first quarter. Something to keep an eye on. The Cadets already have 6 team fouls. There's a 3-ball short. West grabs the rebound, and here comes CBC the other way. Caleb Love into the front court, looking for a seam, kicks it to the corner to Jai Love along the baseline, pulls it out. Errant pass. Here comes Althoff Catholic the other way. Nice move, but the shot was way short. Ari Jackson with the rebound. Now Jai Love from 3, long. Rebound, Wallace. He walked. He hesitated after he grabbed the rebound instead of taking it straight up, and he dragged his feet. With 1:44 to play here in the first quarter. Reddy returns. Wells returns for Althoff. Reddy is a big man, 32 for Althoff Catholic. Tyrese Chandler will check in for CBC for Jai Love. Reddy averaging 6.5 points per game, 3.8 rebounds for the young man. Wells will bring it up for the Crusaders. Pulls up at the elbow, kicks it to the corner. Now back to number 13, that's Watts. Drives, dishes, block, and stepped out of bounds. It'll be CBC ball. Good dish to McDonald, but he was met by Jackson and Wallace underneath. 1:29 to play. Cadets lead 20-8. Tyrese Chandler will bring it into the front court for CBC, guarded by Wells. Chandler to Caleb Love. He tried to get it to Jackson. Jackson wasn't there. Here comes Wells the other way. Blocked by Jackson, but the rebound by Melvin Brock. Up and good. Ari Jackson swatted Wells, but Brock got the rebound. Here's West off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by McDonald. Foul on CBC, called on Tyrese Chandler. Seventh team foul, which means already in this first quarter it'll be 1-and-1 time for Althoff Catholic. Ryan McDonald will shoot. The Crusaders already in the bonus. First free throw. Up and good for McDonald. The Crusaders now 4 of 7 from the line so far in this quarter. McDonald, no problem, banging home two, and here comes CBC the other way. Off of the foot of Darius Dorsey, and it'll be Althoff's ball. Checking in for the Cadets, number 30, that's Teddy Sheehan. Sheehan will check in for Chandler. I assume that means Caleb Love will run the point for the Cadets. We'll see. Wells almost lost control, guarded by Dorsey, full court. Wells dishes off to Watts. Watts to Reddy. Reddy to Brock, back to Watts. Check that. That is Watts, number 13 for Althoff Catholic. Dribbles between the legs, now tries to drive, can't, pulls it out. Wells to the corner off the hands of Brock. Brock wasn't ready. He thought Wells was going to pull up for that three. Wells did not. 20-12 the score, 29.6 to play, first quarter. My name's Randy Molman. You're watching CBC basketball on the Cadet Student Network. Sheehan's going to run the point here for the Cadets. Bounce pass to Caleb Love, under 20 to go, first quarter. Love looking, drives down the lane, dishes it off to Wallace. Wallace trying to back in, can't do it. Did pass it to West, but he's fouled during the pass. The question is, will they say he was shooting? Foul was called on Burke Watts. That's his first personal. Nope. The referees noticed that it was not a shot, that he was passing it off. Sheehan will inbound. He gets it out to Caleb Love. Love for CBC, under 10 to play first quarter. Looking for room. Love dribbles, gets it to Wallace. Under 5 to play first quarter. Wallace down the lane, he's blocked. Burke Watts with a terrific block to end the first quarter for Althoff Catholic. They brought it to within 8. It's a 20-12 score at the end of one, and CBC has not scored since the seniors left the court. TJ's Pizza and Fundraising is one of our favorite sponsors here on CSN, and our fans are thrilled that CBC concession stands are now serving that delicious TJ's Pizza. Dinner on the go has never been so easy. Be sure to try a slice the next time you come to a game. TJ's is also the best fundraising option around, offering a simple process that helps your school, team, or organization raise money by selling delicious pizzas and desserts. Call TJ's, 314-869-9404, or learn more online, tjspizza.com. Thank you, TJ's Pizza. Cadet fans, we're proud to tell you that Chick-fil-A is now the official chicken sandwich of the Cadet Student Network. Those delicious Chick-fil-A sandwiches are now available in CBC's concession stands. Grab a sandwich the next time you join us for a game, and be sure to visit our friends at our favorite Chick-fil-A location on Manchester Road, just east of Ballas. Chick-fil-A is a CSN favorite, and it should be your pregame meal as well. Thank you, Chick-fil-A. CBC will inbound here as we start the second quarter. It is a 20-12 Cadet lead. Teddy Sheehan running the point for the Cadets. Gets it down low to Wallace. Wallace backing his man down, turns with the right hand. He's pinned back by Reddy. He didn't have a good angle. Shot's no good. Nice defense there by Patrick Reddy. Here comes Strong into the front court. Justin Strong hands it to McDonald, pulls it back out. McDonald to Wells. He's going to fire a three. Greg Wells gets it to go. Bounced up, went high, and dropped home. Greg Wells with 2 3-pointers. He has 6 points. The Crusaders cut the lead to 5. Teddy Sheehan now to the corner to Dorsey. Dorsey pulls it out. Works off the screen at the left elbow. Gets it off to Sheehan. to the corner. Back to Sheehan. The seniors came out with 2:37 to play in the first quarter, and they have yet to score since, do the Cadets. Jackson with a rebound, spin move, that's Shumpert, rebound again. Josh Wallace finally gets it to go. Wells down on the baseline, cross-court pass, now kicked off, an open three, drained by Justin Strong. And don't look now, but the Crusaders have cut the lead to 4. 22-18 CBC. Sheehan drives down the lane, lets a runner go. An off-balance runner by Teddy Sheehan goes down, 24-18. McDonald to the free throw line, kicks it to the corner for 3, and Bergner missed it. Rebound by number 13. Foul called there by Althoff, and so CBC will go to the free throw line. Foul was called on number 32, Reddy. That's Reddy's first. Josh Wallace makes the first free throw on the season. Wallace at 60% from the free throw line. He'll attempt the second. It's up and good. Josh Wallace 2 for 2. Often Brink returns for Wallace. Kyle Henderson in the game. Jai Love, Teddy Sheehan, and Will Shumpert for CBC. A lot of shooters in this game right now. Here's Wells. Wells into the front court, beats Sheehan, kicks it to the corner. Down the lane, off the glass, and couldn't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, though, and he'll go to the line. That's Dalton Bergner, got a second chance, and he'll go to the free throw line. Shumpert called with the foul. His first, the team's 8th, and Bergner will shoot 2. Nothing but net on the first. Bergner now 3 for 3 from the line. Those are his points this evening, 3 points. His next free throw is up and good. Bergner very smooth at the free throw line. Here's Sheehan the other way for CBC to Henderson. Henderson will pull it out for the Cadets. Henderson. Crossover dribble, gets it to Shumpert, drives down the lane with the left hand. No good. He had a clear alley, couldn't make it go. And here comes Bergner the other way for Althoff Catholic. Bergner feeds the post. Give and go. Couldn't get it to fall. Shumpert had the rebound, got it tipped off his hands. Ethan Brown tried to swipe it, but he knocked it out of bounds. It'll be CBC's ball, up 6, 5:23 to go until halftime. You're watching CBC basketball on the Cadet Student Network. My name's Randy Molman, bringing you all the action here this evening. Jai Love to Shumpert. Shumpert from about 19 now will drive. Up off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Will Shumpert beat his man off the dribble, drew the foul. Reddy called with his second. And CBC to the free throw line. That's Will Shumpert at the line for the Cadets. He'll shoot 2. Took his time, but buried the first. Shumpert, a 73% free throw shooter on the season. Gives the Cadets a 7-point lead with 5:06 to play until halftime. Shumpert's next, up and good. Will Shumpert. The Cadets are 7 for 7 from the line here in this first half. 28-20 the score, 5:06 to play. Althoff will inbound, a little full court pressure here from the Cadets. A 2-1-2. Brown into the front court, beats his man, kicked it to the corner. There's a 3-point shot, no good. Strong grabbed the offensive board, couldn't get it to fall. Flying in to get the rebound is Shumpert. Shumpert fouled by Ethan Brown. That's his second. Sixth team foul. CBC a foul away from being in the bonus. Brock checks in for Brown now, who will sit with 2 fouls. 4:48 to play until halftime. Cadets 28, Althoff Catholic 20. Sheehan into the front court, dribbles with the left hand, shielding his defender now. Stops, gets it to Jai Love. Love dribbles to the right wing. He's going to fire up a 3, and he buries it. Jai Love pulled up over Devin Nash and buried the 3. CBC up to an 11-point lead. Brock to the elbow, kicks it to the corner. That shot is well short. Here comes CBC quickly the other way. Often Brink to Caleb Love, and he's fouled. Justin Strong was not going to allow Caleb Love to throw that one down. Caleb Love has no points thus far. 31-20 the score, 4:12 to play first half. And Caleb will go to the free throw line. He's chatting with the referee right now. Not sure what that's about. But he'll go to the line and shoot 2, shooting 74% this year. First free throw is up, and it is short. First miss of the night also for the Cadets from the line. They were 7 of 7 until that one. 2 dribbles. Love with the right hand. Buries the second. 32-20 Cadets. Little 2-1-2 pressure again from CBC. This is Brock into the front court. Dribbles with the right hand, guarded by Love to Nash. Nash to Wells, spin move at the free throw line. Good pass, but a walk. Justin Strong shuffled his feet. Ari Jackson returns for the Cadets. He comes in for Sheehan, who put in some pretty good minutes there for CBC. Burke Watts will re-enter the game for the Crusaders. He'll come in for Nash. Under 4 to play until halftime. It's a 32-20 lead for CBC. Love to the corner to Often Brink. Ari Jackson from about 10 is blocked. Caleb Love saves it, but he gives it right to Althoff. Good spin move. They're going to call a carry on Melvin Brock. It was a nice athletic move there, but he carried the ball during that spin move. 3:37 to play until halftime. Jai Love takes the inbound. He'll walk the ball up the floor for CBC, getting instructions from head coach Justin Tatum. If this is the first time you're ever watching a CBC game on the Cadet Student Network, you heard the name Tatum. You know that his son, Jason Tatum, is a rookie in the NBA this year, playing for the Boston Celtics. Caleb Love to the corner. Ari Jackson missed the 3. Wells rips the rebound down for the Crusaders, comes back quickly to Brock. Tried a nice athletic move. Ball is thrown up and then brought back out by Watts to Wells. He's going to fire a 3 high off the glass, no good. Leaping rebound by Jai Love. Long bounce pass to Caleb Love. Goes around his man. He'll go to the free throw line. Fouled by Justin Strong. Caleb Love, so hard to contain, especially when he's got space. Caleb to the free throw line. He's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. He's 74% on the season coming into this action. 12-point lead for the Cadets with 2:50 to play until halftime. First one up and good. Senior night here for CBC as they honored the seniors before opening tip. Siebers, Jai Love, Kayvon Wilson, Davis Oftenbrink, and Darius Dorsey, the 5 seniors for CBC, and they got the Cadets off to a great start, opened up a 20-8 lead until they were pulled with 2:37 to play in the first quarter. 2:48 to play until halftime. The Cadets have opened up a 14-point lead. Good pass, down low to Bergner. He got it on the baseline to McDonald, who pulled it back out. McDonald to Watts. Good head fake there, but he missed the shot. Often brings pass too long for Schumpert. Althoff Catholic will get the ball back. Althoff Catholic located over in Belleville, Illinois, over on the east side. Bergner misses. Jackson tried to get the rebound. It pinballs to Jai Love, and here comes CBC the other way. Caleb Love to Jackson down the lane. That was Schumpert, missed the dunk. Here comes the Crusaders back the other way in a missed layup. Too much by Burke Watts. Tried to get too fancy. Spin move on the fast break for Caleb Love. His first bucket of the evening. 36-20 the score. McDonald to the corner. Bergner for three. Too long. Rebound tracked down. Now Watts has a clear lane off the glass and no good. He wanted the foul, didn't get it. Knocked out of bounds by McDonald on the long entry pass to Oftenbrink. And it'll be CBC ball right next to the Althoff Catholic bench. Devin Nash is going to come in for Bergner for Althoff. And for CBC, Mike West returns. West comes in for Schumpert. 36-20 the score, 1:33 to play until halftime. This is Caleb Love now, eating some time off the clock. Pulls back. He's got it on the left wing, gets it to Oftenbrink, looking for the entry pass, couldn't find it, now pulls it back out. He's between the circles. Guarded there by number 35, Javon Taylor. This is Jai Love to Ari Jackson at the elbow, into the lane with the left hand, and one for Ari Jackson. Foul was called on Melvin Brock, his first. Jackson to the free throw line. 18-point lead for CBC. Jackson shooting 52.9% from the free throw line this year. First free throw is good on the night for Jackson. He completes the three-point play, and it's a 19-point advantage for the Cadets. Wells into the front court with the right hand, directing traffic. Guarded by Caleb Love, who pressed the issue. Nash cross court to Brock. Brock down the baseline, tried to get it back out. Jai Love with the steal to Caleb Love. Love throws it down. Caleb Love with the right-handed hammer. 41-20, CBC. McDonald to Brock now, left wing down in the corner for Taylor. Taylor, long pass to McDonald, fed down low. Behind the back pass to Wells. Back to Brock, through Nash's hands. Here comes CBC. This is Caleb Love. Missed the layup. Oftenbrink with the rebound off the glass and good. 12 points for Oftenbrink. Foul was called there in the open court by Ari Jackson, his first, 9th team foul. That'll mean Devin Nash goes to the free throw line for Althoff. It was a 26-20 lead for CBC. They're on a 17-0 run until now. First free throw by Nash is good. Nash 4 for 4 from the line coming in this year, and he's 2 for 2 tonight. Ooh, Caleb Love almost with an acrobatic dunk along the baseline. He's fouled as he went up. And he'll go to the free throw line. Nash called with the foul. That's his first, 10th team foul, which means Love shoots 2. Love has 7 points. 3 of them have come from the free throw line. Make it 4. He's 4 for 5 from the line. He's made 4 straight. Seniors Kayvon Wilson and Nick Siebers return for the Cadets. It's a 22-point advantage for CBC. on a 19-2 run. Chandler checks in for Caleb Love now, who'll take a rest here at the end of the half. 3.9 seconds to play. 45-22 the score. Cadets. McDonald down low to Brock. He got it to go. No, he didn't. Wow, he missed an easy layup. Melvin Brock rimmed it out. That looked like a sure lay-in for Althoff at the buzzer. It wasn't, and the CBC Cadets lead 45-22 at halftime. Hey, if you'd like to save a few dollars, then you need to give State Farm agent and CBC Hall of Famer Tim Kylo a call. Let him help you save, just like he's helping CBC Communications Director Patrick Walsh save. Patrick moved his life, home, and auto policies to Tim and saved more than $1,000. Call or email Tim. Right now, during halftime, you've got 10 minutes. Give him a call and see how he can help you, too. His number is 314-842-4442. That's 314-842-4442. Or shoot him an email, tim@timkylo, KILO.com. It's halftime here on senior night at DC Wilcutt Gymnasium. Here on the Cadet Student Network, the Cadets lead Althoff Catholic 45-22. We'll be back in a few.
Let State Farm agent and CBC alum Tim Kylo protect what matters most to you. Whether it's auto, home, renters, business, or life insurance, for more than 25 years, Tim and his team have helped their clients manage risk and realize their dreams. Tim is a member of the CBC Alumni Hall of Fame and is a presenting sponsor of the Cadet Student Network. He prides himself on serving and protecting our CBC community, and he can protect you too. Give him a call at 314-842-4442 to see how Tim can save you money on your insurance. That's right, Tim Kylo can save you money. Learn more online anytime at timkylo.com.
We are back live at DC Wilcutt Gymnasium on the campus of CBC High School. It's time for the second half here on senior night between the CBC Cadets and the Althoff Catholic Crusaders visiting from Belleville, Illinois. The Cadets lead 45-22, and Davis Oftenbrink was the story of the first quarter. He scored 10 points. He's got 12 at half, leading the way for CBC. Caleb Love with 9 points for the Cadets. Team manager Daniel Karhoff has a jersey on. There's a travel by Reddy. I saw a lot of cheering going on that CBC bench, and I believe the team manager, Daniel Karhoff, has a jersey on for CBC, so he might check in here in a little while. Justin Strong into the front court. Dorsey almost picked his pocket. Here's Strong for Althoff Catholic. He gets it to Brown. Brown dribbles with the right hand, drives the lane behind the back, and I don't know what he was thinking there. Ahead to Oftenbrink, and he lays it home. Davis Oftenbrink has 14 points for the Cadets. Into the front court now for Althoff, and laying it home is Justin Strong. Strong has 8 for Althoff. 47-24 the score. 7:05 to play third quarter. Jai Love dribbles with the right hand. Gets it to Kayvon Wilson. Wilson, the senior, dribbles with the right hand, guarded by Wells. Down along the baseline. Pulls up from about 4, no good. Pulled down by Reddy, and here comes Bergner the other way for Althoff. Dribbles with the left hand, now spins off the glass, no good. Reddy with the rebound, turns, baby hook, no good, too strong. Wilson with the rebound, and here comes Jai Love. Love into the front court for CBC, pulls it out, Oftenberg faked a long three, pulls up from the elbow, no good. Bergner grabs the rebound. That's Bergner for Althoff Catholic now. There's a foul on Wells in the paint, and Wells will go to the free throw line. Jai Love's second foul of the evening for CBC. Wells to the line. Wells, number 11, left-handed shooter. First one is too strong. Greg Wells misses the first. 47-24 is the score. Cadets lead big time. There's a second free throw that's good, and Jai Love will bring the ball into the front court for CBC. Jai Love dribbling with the left hand now. He gets it off to Oftenbrink, drives into the paint, kicks it to Siebers from 17, no good. Reddy had the rebound. It was poked out by number 4. And he's going to get called with the foul. Kayvon Wilson reached in. That's his third. Second team foul on the Cadets. Ethan Brown will bring it into the front court for Althoff. That ball stolen by Jai Love. Here comes Jai Love the other way for CBC to Dorsey. Dorsey pulled up and kicks it out to Kayvon Wilson. His shot is too strong. Rebound by Justin Strong. And here comes Althoff the other way. That ball's poked away by Dorsey. Dorsey shields Wilson, who takes it coast to coast for the lay-in. 49-25 Cadets. Bergner to the glass, no good. Oftenbrink with some great defense there. Wilson to Jai Love, one-handed pass to Siebers, off the glass, no good. Reddy's there for the rebound. Some great basketball names on this Althoff Catholic roster. Wells tried to get it to Reddy, couldn't handle the pass. The Althoff ball. Nick Smith will check in for the Cadets. Smith for Dorsey. They've got a kid named Reddy. They've got a kid named Strong. Those are good basketball names. Reddy's going to go to the free throw line now. Foul called on Nick Smith just as he came in. He gets in the stat sheet with a foul. Not the way he probably wanted his night to begin, his first action. Reddy, too strong. See, when I say that, when I say Reddy, too strong, that's two of Althoff's players. Patrick Reddy, Justin Strong. Reddy makes the second. So many bad dad type jokes and running through my head when it comes to the name Reddy and Strong. There's a foul away from the ball. Siebers called. That's his third, the fourth team foul. And here comes Althoff. There's an errant pass by Strong. That pass was too strong. See what I did there? Here comes CBC the other way. Nick Smith into the front court. I'll dial one up for Patrick Reddy here soon as well. Jai Love from the free throw line with a great pass to Siebers, who missed the free throw. Bergner, ball's on the floor. Siebers ends up with it. Gets it to Jai Love, back to Oftenbrink. Down low to Siebers, who is left alone, and he lays it in with the right hand. Nick Siebers with 5 points for the Cadets. A little full court pressure from CBC. They set the trap on Bergner. He got out of it. Wells fires the three, no good. Jai Love the rebound. Jai Love in the front court for Siebers all alone. He lays it up and in. Siebers now with 7 points for the Cadets. Ethan Brown got the floater to go. Nice basket there from Ethan Brown, his first 2 points of the night. 53-28 Cadets, 3:54 to play, third quarter. Nick Smith dribbles with the left hand. He's swatted from behind by Strong. That foul was too strong. You see where I'm going? It's not good. It's not good. I've got no one here as my color commentator keeping me in check. And that is not going to be good for you, the listener. I can tell you that right now. Strong will now leave the floor. Substitutions for Althoff. McDonald checks in. Brock checks in. As does Watts. Tyrese Chandler also in the game now for the Cadets. Too often bring. Back to Chandler. Chandler drives down the lane. Had his pocket picked by Ethan Brown. Ball's loose. McDonald grabs it, secures it. Bad pass. Kayvon Wilson was fouled as he stole that ball, and it's called on the floor, which means Wilson will not shoot free throws right here. Burke Watts' second personal. Second team foul called on the Crusaders. There's a good entry pass, and Kayvon Wilson was wide open. Drills the three from the right corner. He has 7 points. CBC still playing aggressive defense here with a 28-point lead. Watts to Brown. Brown dribbles to the elbow. Floater, no good. Rebound grab by Schumpert into the front court to Kayvon Wilson. A little too strong for him, but he runs it down. Guarded by Watts, and Watts with a nice defensive effort there. He reached in and grabbed the ball. It'll be a jump. Possession arrow stays with CBC. Burke Watts got his mitts on it. Nick Smith will inbound. Tyrese Chandler running the point now for the Cadets. This is Wilson firing another three. It hit every part of the rim and bounced out. Brown to McDonald. McDonald to Bergner, who tried to force a pass to Brown. Oftenbrink stole it. Here he comes the other way. Pulled it back out. Didn't get called with the travel. Schumpert off the glass and good. Oftenbrink made that play. He lost his balance, but he fed Schumpert, who was open. There's a nice play to save that possession for Burke Watts. He gets the ball back, and then he calmly drains a three. How about Burke Watts on the ground, saved the possession, passed it, got the ball back, stood up, and buried the three. Down low to Schumpert now. Schumpert pulls it out, drives. Pickpocketed by McDonald. McDonald lost possession, gets it back. Gets it into the front court now. McDonald to Watts, who fires up another three, and that one almost went down, bounced out. Here comes Chandler. Ball was poked. It went back to Chandler. He got it to Smith, missed the shot. Kayvon Wilson reverses. Good. Kayvon Wilson now with 9 points. How about his half so far? McDonald picked by Nick Smith. Here comes CBC the other way. Chandler into the front court, down the lane, off the glass, and good, but an offensive foul. Brock took the brunt of it. Chandler called with the charge. His second. Sheehan will come in. Kyle Henderson checks in as well. Number 5, Devin Nash, and number 35, Javon Taylor enter the game for Althoff. 60-31 CBC, a minute 26 to play, third quarter. Something to keep an eye on. The equipment manager for CBC is wearing a jersey. Watts to Nash, and Nash fires the three, no good. Grabbed by Sheehan. Here comes Sheehan the other way for CBC. Sheehan takes it all the way. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Daniel Karhoff, the CBC Cadet team manager, is wearing jersey number 00 on the bench right now. Sheehan at the line. Buries the first. Sheehan this year, that's his first free throw attempt of the season. There's his second. He's 2 for 2. 62-31 Cadets. McDonald into the front court. Nifty dribbling, kicks it out to Watts. Watts down into the corner to McDonald. Spin move on the baseline. McDonald off the glass and good. Wow. Ryan McDonald. Chandler into the front court to the corner now for Henderson. Back to Tyrese Chandler. To the corner, wide open. That's Kyle Henderson. He missed the three. Sheehan hit it. But here comes Brock the other way to Watts. Watts up, no good. Rebound. Here comes Sheehan the other way for the Cadets. Check that. That's Chandler. Chandler to Henderson in the right corner. Buries the three. Kyle Henderson. And basketball is fun for CBC right now with 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Ryan McDonald into the front court for Althoff. He kicks it to Watts. He calmly fires a three with the left hand. Hit every part of the rim and rimmed out. Here comes Henderson at the buzzer. Short. And we've played 3 quarters. The CBC Cadets lead 65-33. 14 for Davis Oftenbrink. 7 for Siebers. 9 for Kayvon Wilson. The seniors having a night here tonight for the Cadets. Cadet Student Network is proud to tell you about a new clothing brand that will keep you looking sharp while also supporting worthy causes. Represent is a new label started by CSN alum Bryson Schroeder. Your monthly subscription of just $15 will bring new graphic tees to your door each month with a new organization benefiting from every delivery. Raise social awareness and support causes that make a difference in our communities like Toys for Tots, Gold Star Families, and the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. All purchases made in February will support the American Heart Association. So go to representmonthly.com to get your membership and show your support. A small act of charity can go a long way. Represent is clothing. Check that, clothing with a cause. That's clothing with a cause. Represent. Learn how you can help at representmonthly.com. McDonald's gathers the inbound for Althoff. He gets it to Brock. Melvin Brock, cross-court pass to Watts, back to McDonald. Pulls up from 19, no good. Taylor almost had the rebound, but CBC grabbed it. That was West. Mike West with the board. This is Jai Love to Ari Jackson. Back to Jai Love, fakes the three, dribbles down the lane. Ari Jackson from three. And the Cadets lead 68-33. Timeout called by the Cadets. We might see Cadet team manager Daniel Karhoff in this game. It's a 68-33 lead. The team manager has a jersey on. He has no stats. He's not played this year. He's not in the game yet. He's not in the game yet. $7:26 to play here in this one. A 35-point lead for CBC over Althoff. Big nights from the seniors. Kayvon Wilson with 9. Oftenbrink with 14. 5. Check that, 7 for Nick Siebers. Jai Love has 6. Brock into the front court for Althoff. The Crusaders have won just 4 games this year, but they've been in a lot of close ones. Tonight isn't one of them. CBC ahead by 35. Taylor underneath off the glass, no good, and his hesitation hurt him there. Mike West was able to swat it from behind. Caleb Love looks for Wallace, couldn't get it to him. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be CBC's ball underneath the basket, ahead by 35. 6:50 and counting. Ari Jackson from the corner, too short. Rebound yanked down with the left hand by Burke Watts. Watts into the front court. Nifty dribbling there, but he got pickpocketed. This is Jackson the other way into the front court. That's an errant pass that McDonald knocked out of bounds. He tried to save it, but he couldn't. It'll be CBC ball. Dalton Bergner returns to the floor for Althoff. Here's Jai Love for CBC to Caleb Love. Love on the left wing, waiting for something to happen down low. He's going to work off the screen by Wallace. Wallace over to Jai Love to Ari Jackson. Fakes the three, gets it back to Jai Love, wide open. He misses the three. Rebound by Taylor. Here comes Althoff the other way. This is Burke Watts. He's a nice player. That's a bad pass, though. Jai Love steals it to the basket. Tried to get it to Wallace. Pinballs to Caleb Love, and he'll pull it back out, settle things down for the Cadets. 5:35 and counting, fourth quarter. Love drove, tried to get it to West. Couldn't get it to him. Brock took it. And here comes Bergner the other way. Bergner to McDonald. McDonald pulls up. No good. McDonald now to Bergner after the rebound, and that ball is too long. Jackson with the rebound. Caleb Love into the front court. Fed Josh Wallace for the alley-oop, and he missed the dunk. Althoff the other way. Taylor no good. Offensive rebound no good. Taylor couldn't get it to go. Watts followed and was short. And a substitution timeout. Into the game, it's Dorsey, it's Kayvon Wilson, Nick Siebers, Davis Oftenbrink, and Daniel Karhoff. The team manager is on the floor, all seniors. And let's see if they can get Karhoff a shot opportunity. With 4:55 to play, a 68-33 lead. Siebers to Dorsey. Dorsey for the Cadets, dribbles with the left hand. Kicks it to Karhoff. Fake the three. Drives into the lane. Now kicks it back to Siebers. Karhoff to the corner. That's Wilson. Wilson to Karhoff. Karhoff dribbles with the right hand. Into the lane. Daniel Karhoff off the glass and good! Daniel Karhoff! His first basket of his career. Strong off the glass, no good. He'll go to the line. Daniel Karhoff, the senior team manager, scores a bucket for the Cadets. Foul was called on Siebers. That's his fourth. 6th team foul. And Justin Strong to the line. Makes the first. He's 2 for 3 from the line tonight. He now has 10 points. Next one, no good. Into the front court, it's Dorsey driving the lane off the glass and good. He made it look easy. Darius Dorsey to the corner. That's Wells for 3, and nothing but the bottom of the net from Greg Wells as he buries it. He's got 10. Karhoff in the corner, pulls it down, gets it to Dorsey now. Dorsey dribbles down the lane, spin move in the lane, he gets the floater, no. Reddy was ready for that rebound. I've been waiting to use that one. Down the lane, it's Brown to Wells, back to Reddy, off the glass, no good. Siebers finally corrals the rebound, and here comes Dorsey the other way. Oftenbrink left alone. You don't want to do that. Davis Oftenbrink now has 17 points as he buries the 3. Under 2:45 to play. A steal by Oftenbrink. Here comes Davis into the front court. Ethan Brown almost stole it. Bad pass there. A foul called on Siebers. That's going to be his 5th. That's going to be his 5th, I believe. 7th team foul. It'll be a 1-and-1 situation for Greg Wells of the Crusaders. How about Daniel Karhoff, the senior team manager? Foul actually was called on number 11, Oftenbrink, his 2nd. Siebers was not called with the foul. Wells' 2nd free throw is good. Jack Brunig checks in now, his first minutes of the night for the Crusaders. He scored 7 points all season. He checks in. Number 20 is also in the game. That's Connor Wilson. Oftenbrink to the corner. Kayvon Wilson, no good. Rebound pulled down by Brown. Into the front court looking for Connor Wilson. He runs it down, but he stepped out of bounds. It'll be CBC ball. Connor Wilson has 4 total points this year. But as I said earlier, number 00 on the floor right now is the CBC Cadets team manager, Daniel Karhoff, who scored a basket down the lane off the glass. The kid knows what he's doing with the basketball. He drives again. The runner is too strong. Siebers with the rebound from 18. Wilson missed. Karhoff the rebound. He fires again. No good. Into the front court is Bergner. Bergner keeps it himself all the way to the glass. He missed it. Dorsey gets it. Dorsey taking it himself. Almost fouled. Lays it up and in. Darius Dorsey with 6 points, 20 seconds to play. 77-39. Here's a 3 ball from the corner. No good. Siebers the rebound. Got it to Dorsey. Dorsey kicks it to Karhoff for 3. Daniel Karhoff for 3. The team manager. He has 5 points on the night. And he goes over to the CBC student section and he is engulfed on the floor. Daniel Karhoff off the bench, the team manager with 5 points. And he buried the 3 like he's done it before. How about that? Basketball is fun, ladies and gentlemen. The final score here from DC Wilcutt Gymnasium, the CBC Cadets 80, the Althoff Crusaders 39. And tonight, it was about the seniors. Davis Oftenbrink with 17 points, Siebers with 7. A good effort from Kayvon Wilson, who had 9 points, Jai Love with 6, And, of course, team manager Daniel Karhoff comes off the bench to score 5 wearing jersey number 00. What a night it was. I can't forget Darius Dorsey. He scored 6. But the Cadets in their final home game of the regular season win 80-39. Stay on top of the Cadet Student Network for upcoming broadcasts. District play will begin shortly for basketball, but other events are coming up as well. So keep an eye out on Twitter, the Cadet Student Network, and, of course, on Facebook and Instagram. My name's Randy Molman. You've been watching CBC Basketball on the Cadet Student Network. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, so long, everybody.